If you own and run an e-commerce business and want to generate more sales from email in 2026, this video is going to be for you. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 strategies that help me generate over $50 million in email revenue for clients and partners. So let's get into it. And I want to be super transparent. I don't like fluff. I don't like bullshit. I don't like wasting your time. I don't like wasting my time. So I'm going to make these videos short, snappy, and fast so you can get the information, you can jump straight onto your computer and implement straight away. So the pop-up is the most important thing to gathering email. Now, everyone does this wrong. I'm about to explain it on the whiteboard right now. But simply put, every single person that comes to your website, you need to gather their data or get a sale. It's so much easier to gather data. And look, most websites convert at 4%. That means 96% of people are landing on your website and disappearing and never coming back. And if they do come back, the likelihood of them buying is still 4%. So we need to capture data. So I want to show you the board right now and explain to you why this is so important and how it can 10x your sales. So here you can see right now, this is 20% off. This is the generic rubbish that most people put on their website and wonder why it doesn't work. Yes, Nike use it. Yes, big brands use it because they've got recognition and they've got attention already, so they can use 20% off. And that usually brings 4 to 5% submission rate. A submission rate is the amount of times that someone, or the percentage that someone will sign up from seeing it. So 4 to 5% of people will submit at 20% off. And that's the same as 4 to 5% of people will purchase for the first time. However, this works. This works. Free plus shipping. Now, there's different ways you can do this, but free plus shipping works and it gets a 15% submission rate. Not only are you getting 15% of people that come to your website and submit their email address, a high percentage of them purchase as well. Well, they get the product free and they cover shipping. Now, you're going to look at this and go, well, I don't want to give a product away for free because that means I'm losing money. No, if your lifetime value and your retention rate is amazing through email, this free product won't be even an issue because your customer will come back 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times and you can easily absorb that into your costs. But this brings a 15% submission. Now, if 100 people come to the website here, you've only got 4 people that you can email market to, and they're probably not going to use the code. Here, you've got 15 people you can email market to and get them to come back. But not only that, they're more than likely going to try the products, and if your product's amazing, they'll come back again. Email pop-up is everything to your business. If you get that right, you instantly can 10x your sales and 10x your submissions, and therefore generate more revenue throughout the year. How's that for a day to night switch up? Anyway, number 2, and this follows on naturally from the first point, post pop-up email flow. So soon as they get the coupon to get the free plus shipping or the 50% off or whatever you want to offer, that irresistible offer to make sure they sign up, you send it out straight away to make sure they got it. They may get it immediately when they sign up on your website, but you want to make sure by email as well, they get that coupon or whatever it is you try and send to them immediately. You send that again within 24 hours to ensure they've got it. And then this is the secret sauce. This is the stuff that helps me get $50 million in revenue. You send all your best emails that you've ever written that have got the best open rates, got the best conversions, and you send them in a flow over the next 2 to 4 to 8 to 10 weeks. It can be as long as you want. I know brands that have got a sequence that's 12 months long that communicates why the brand's great, tells people about the products, tells people about how the products benefit them and so on and so forth. So you've got to make sure that welcome flow is killer because that pop-up and that welcome flow is what's going to crush it for sales, get the first time customers. And also that flow will get you second time customers and third time customers because what you're doing is you're showing off why the brand's awesome and why you really give a shit about them spending their money. Most brands don't give a fuck about people. They just care about the acquisition. And the brands that focus on retention always win. They always do. The best brands in the world are focused on retention. And this is your one-time opportunity when they've got that coupon is to get their attention. Now go do it. There's the first 2. You can stop this video right now and get that done. Let's move on to the next. When I audit most brands, this is the thing that instantly allows me to double email revenue because it's obvious. Look, there's 2 types of people on the email list, people that open and people that don't open. And that's it. But those that don't open, they're the ones that cause the pain. They're the ones that make your deliveries suck. So them not opening tells the email providers like Yahoo Mail, Gmail, and Apple Mail that you're spamming your list. So what they do is they stop you from going to your inbox. So you go to the promotions tab, or you go to junk mail. It's because of these people that don't open. So for the next 30 days, it's this simple. All you've got to do is segment your list down to two pots, 2 buckets. Those that open and those that don't open. Only send to those that open the next 15 days. What that's going to do is this. it's going to increase your open rate. With an increasing open rate, you'll get an increased click-through rate. With an increased click-through rate, you get an increased sales rate. Therefore, you make more money. So by simply adjusting that, you can make more money. Send more emails. You probably think I'm mental for saying that, because everything about your psyche says do not send more emails. But the reality is you need to send more emails. The reason being is because you fail faster, you learn what works, what doesn't work. Most brands in the world have a very, very low unsubscribe rate. And the reality is that people move on. That's it. Let them go. So don't worry about unsubscribes and pissing people off. You're not learning what works and what doesn't work. And by sending more emails, you'll work out what subject lines work, what email style works. Like, is it plain text, or is it a sexy e-commerce one? Or do you need to put certain things at the top and certain things at the bottom? You want to find the trends and the structure that works. So when you start sending emails, you get the maximal conversion every single time. And that's what we do in our agency. When we start a new business, we just start sending more emails to see what works. When we know what works, we do more of it, we make more money. It's very simple. So send more emails. Don't be terrified of sending emails, because sending more emails makes you more money. This method is power. The 3-in-1 method is the easiest way for you to do psychological warfare on your customers. It converts pretty much every single time you do it, because you pre-frame your consumers to want to buy. How good is that? Sell a sleep product. So you send 3 emails and then you make an offer. So email 1 could be a blog article about sleep issues and things they can do to solve their sleep issues without buying your product. Number 2 could be a testimonial from one of your consumers about how they took your product and it transformed their life over a set period of time. And number 3 could be an email about all the reviews you've got about that product. And you spread that over a 3-4 day period. Then on the 5th day or 6th day, you send out an offer. You send out an offer that upsells that product. Now, this works because you've got them excited. You've pre-framed them. You've lined them up to want to buy, because the only thing they're thinking about when they see your emails is their sleep issues. So if you do that, you are going to generate more money from email, because you set people up every single time. You pre-frame them. If you do that for all your emails or all your offers, you're going to convert higher, because you put them in a position rather than just sending them random stuff or not sending emails and then just hitting them one day with a sale. You need to keep them engaged and your business front of mind for them when they buy. Now, if you've enjoyed and you've liked what I've told you in this video, I want to give you 2 things. 1 is my Amazon book. That is everything I have done to generate 50 million in email sales. I'm going to give it to you. The digital version, I'll give it to you. And secondly, I've got a 10-day email course that gets delivered by email, and it sets you up to making millions with email. No fluff, no bullshit, just the stuff you need to get sales. So if you want that, in the comment section, just put send and I'll fire it over to you. Until the next video, have a great day.